Hello, it's Doris. I wanted to do a book buying video today because I am new to online ordering of books. I mean, I've ordered a few random ones from time to time, but I haven't really bought books much at all in years and years. So this was my first online ordering spree, and I thought it was very interesting to compare. This stack is from Amazon. This stack is from Book Depository. This one is from Barnes & Noble's online. Barnes & Noble online. And this one is from Book Outlet. So, whiplash. This first one from Amazon was $46.72, which worked out to an average of $11.68 per book. I have Amazon Prime, so shipping was free for all of these. They all came individually in padded envelopes, which I really enjoy that. It's just fun, like opening individual gifts for me. Anyway, little quirk. These were all just excellent condition, just gorgeous, well taken care of books. I was very happy. And these were all books that I wanted specifically for the most part. Like Homecoming, I was looking for this specific cover, and as soon as I saw it pop up, I bought it. And Hidden Figures and Rosie, both of those I really, really wanted to read and couldn't find them locally without, driving all over Nashville, and I didn't feel like doing that. And A Man Called Ove, I think I just ordered it with one of the others because I wanted it, and there it was. So Homecoming actually ended up coming from Book Depository, which I didn't realize when I ordered it, but it's from, when Amazon markets out to other sellers. But it still shipped free for me because of the Amazon Prime. So I was happy with Amazon. I thought they did a good job, and I got exactly what I wanted with them. Now, Book Depository, I'm fairly certain, like 99.9% certain, these ship from the UK, and shipping there is free after a $10 order, so that's a really good deal in my opinion. I spent $39.95 on these 3 books, which worked out to an average of $13.31, which is quite a bit more than the Amazon books, but this Jerusalem book was pretty big and expensive and colored pages, so I think this skewed the average. So I wouldn't, the Book Depository isn't any more expensive than the others, Amazon at least, in my opinion. It's just that this one book skewed the cost. These also came individually, and I was happy with the condition of the books. They came in good condition, and I did notice that on the backs of a couple of these, like Homegoing and I think Owen Meany, that these are printed in the UK, I believe, based on the pricing. But I was just curious if they would be set in British spelling. I didn't really care, but I was just curious. Homegoing wasn't. I don't know about this one. And the other thing I wanted to say about this is A Prayer for Owen Meany. I was extremely irritated. I ordered Owen Meany, the edition with an armadillo on the cover, specifically because I wanted that cover. I've already read Owen Meany, and I don't have plans to read it again in the near future. I'm sure I will eventually, but definitely not this year. But I wanted it because it's one of my all-time favorites, and I just wanted to have it. I used to have it, and I guess I loaned it out or something. I don't have it anymore. I don't know where it went. So I wanted it, but I specifically ordered the armadillo cover, and this one came, and I contacted them, and they said, yeah, that happened. We can't guarantee, which that kind of shocked me. They are like Amazon in that the books come from different sellers, but it seems like if the picture is on the page, you should get what you see, in my opinion. So anyway, I've learned my lesson. I will probably order from them again at some point in time, but not for a specific cover. Unless it's like a UK edition of a new release, I think I would be okay in getting what I wanted in that case, because they're going to have them in stock because they're new releases. And, you know, if I wanted this UK cover, I would probably end up having to get it from Book Depository or from Amazon via Book Depository. But if it's an older release like this Open Mini Book, you're not guaranteed the cover that you asked for. Just an FYI. Then we have Barnes & Noble. I don't really have anything good to say about them. The only reason I ordered from them is because I had a $3 credit, because apparently there was a class action lawsuit with their ebooks. So I did order from them. These two books were $29.42, which was $14.71 each, which is pretty expensive. It's significantly more than these two, especially considering the skewed nature of these. I would say both of these were like $11 or $12 a book, and then this one was $14.71 per book. So, and that's after the $3 credit. Shipping is free after $25. So Bedrock Faith is the one that I specifically ordered because I'm going to do a read along with it in February. And then I just obviously would order another one to make my shipping free. So I got One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which is another one of my all-time favorites. And I do still have this book, but it's a ratty book from 1960 something. So this cover is just gorgeous to me, except, would you look at that? That's just horrible. And that's after I've, you know, glued it down a little bit. And not only that, but even this one is jacked up. And, you know, these were expensive books. I paid, you know, wonky full price for them, or close to. I mean, they're expensive in my opinion. And then for them to not take care of them in shipping is pretty much unacceptable. And I also had problems using their website. Apparently I had ordered something a year or two ago and my credit card was expired and it wouldn't accept my new phone number. So I ended up having to call, which I hate to do, and get it sent through. So I don't see myself ordering from them again unless they give me a lot more than a $3 credit. Sorry. So then Book Outlet. So you hear Book Outlet and Book Depository all the time on BookTube. Book Outlet is Overstock and Scratch and Dent. So these books they're new, but they're pretty darn cheap. So these books, all of these, were $32.43, which was $4.40 each on average. Great price. Shipping with these was $4 for the first two books, and then 50 cents each per book. So I decided that I wanted to order 6 books from them, which if you do the math, that adds up to $1 a book for shipping. So these ended up being $6.40 each when you count in the shipping. And now all of these books have a pin mark on the bottom, so I assume there was a reason that they were sent to Book Outlet to get rid of. The only one that has significant damage is this Mosquito Land. That had a pretty major rip, and I've tried to tape it up a little bit. Not tape. No, I think I did put tape on the inside. But other than that, the rest are, you know, in really decent shape. This Go Ask Alice is kind of scuffed up on the front, but, you know, it just kind of looks like it's supposed to be that way in a sense. The rest of them, I would just be hard-pressed to find the damage. So, the other thing to bear in mind with Book Outlet is because these are overstocks and scratch and dents, they don't have every book that you could possibly want. So, these are a limited selection. So, I found a couple pretty quickly, but honestly, these aren't books that I was specifically wanting at the time. Like, this one I wanted for a reason, and I knew they would have it. And this one, you know, they had an amazing selection. Like, Book Depository has the best selection of anyone because they have so many different covers to choose from for each book. But now that I found out you can't depend on that, it's kind of disappointing. And Amazon obviously has an amazing inventory. But with Book Outlet, you have to kind of look and look and look to find things. So you have to have a long list of books to look for, and I didn't notice that they had a lot of the old classics, so it's more, I would say, books from the last 5 years, although, you know, this is a really old book, but more recent books, but not the most recent, if that makes sense, because those haven't been sent to Overstock yet. So anyway, that's my thoughts on online ordering. And, you know, like I said, this is just my very first time, so this is my first experience with it, and I'm sure that I would have, you know, the more I order, the more it would even out with my thoughts and pricing and whatnot. So maybe I'll make another one of these videos after, you know, this time next year, after a year of my bookish purchasing adventures, and let you know how it goes. But thanks for watching, and I'll chat with you soon. Bye.